Virgo, something massive is happening around you right now, but most can't see it. The sky is shifting. The vibration around October 13th, 2025 isn't normal. It's the kind of energy that breaks timelines, rewrites fates, and awakens sleeping souls. Your guardian light has been silent for months, but that silence is ending tonight. 5 shocking miracles are aligning, and they will either make you or break you. If lately you've been seeing 1113, hearing your name when no one's around, or feeling sudden chills that make your heart race, this is your confirmation. The universe is calling you. You're not imagining it. Something ancient is moving behind the scenes, preparing to lift you out of the timeline where you've been stuck. Stay until the end of this message, Virgo, because before this night ends, you'll face a choice: to step into your miracle timeline or lose it forever. Pause. But here's the twist. The first miracle won't look like a blessing at all. It'll come disguised as loss, the final test before your destiny unlocks. Virgo, the very first miracle coming to you on October 13th, 2025 may not feel like a miracle at first. It comes disguised as chaos, as loss, as something suddenly slipping from your hands. Have you ever had a plan, one you poured your energy into, one that you believed would define your future, suddenly crumble in a single moment? That's exactly what the universe is about to do for you. And yes, it's intentional. It's not random. It's a cosmic reset. This is what I need you to understand, Virgo. The breakdown is the breakthrough in disguise. When something in your life falls apart, your first instinct is to panic. You feel fear, confusion, doubt, maybe even anger. You ask yourself, why now? Why me? What did I do wrong? And yet, what if I told you that this collapse is not punishment? It's purification. The universe isn't destroying you. It's deleting the distractions that have been blocking your destiny. Think about it. All those things you've been holding on to, all those people, situations, even ideas that have been draining your energy are now being removed. Some of them may have been your closest connections. Some may have been your safest bets. Some may have been the very things you thought defined your life. And yet, the truth is, they were keeping you stuck. You weren't failing. You were being prepared. Because the energy coming for Virgo right now isn't small, it's huge. It's the kind of energy that shifts timelines. It's the kind that aligns wealth, love, and spiritual abundance all at once, but only if you allow the old to fall away. Now, here's the part most people will not tell you. The breakdown is always accompanied by intense emotional pressure. You may feel alone. You may feel betrayed. You may even question whether the universe is fair. But here's the cosmic truth. It is fair. It's perfectly designed to upgrade your frequency. Your soul is being tuned to a higher vibration, one that matches abundance, opportunity, and love that you never could have reached while clinging to what no longer serves you. And yes, Virgo, this is the moment that separates those who rise from those who remain trapped in cycles of frustration, those who embrace the collapse, who trust the process, who allow the old to fall away. They are the ones who will step into their miracle timeline this month. But here's the twist. The people who walk away from you during this period, the sudden departures, the quiet exits, the goodbye messages you didn't expect, they are not leaving by accident. They are the ones blocking your manifestation. They are the ones who have been keeping your energy tied down, limiting your frequency, holding you in a version of life that no longer fits your destiny. Some of these departures will hurt. Some will feel like betrayal. Some will shake you to your core. And yes, it's natural to feel pain. The universe understands that pain is part of the process. Pain is not a punishment. It's a signal. It's a cosmic alarm that says, Virgo, your energy is ready for more. Your soul is ready for more. Your destiny is calling. Step through the door. So, what does this mean for you in practical terms? It means that if you've been holding on to friendships, relationships, or situations that constantly drain you, that make you question your worth, that distract you from your true purpose, it's time to let go. It means that if you've been clinging to old plans, old jobs, old patterns, or even old self-limiting beliefs, you must release them now, because the universe is clearing the space for something far bigger, something that will shock you with its magnitude once it appears. And here's the part that most people miss. This isn't just about letting go. It's about making space for miracles you cannot yet imagine. Virgo, listen carefully. When the energy shifts on October 13th, what you see as collapse, a loss, a failure, a betrayal, will actually be a gateway opening. The door you've been knocking on for years, the door you thought was locked forever, is swinging open. The energy behind it is golden, vibrant, alive. It's filled with abundance. It's filled with love. It's filled with opportunities that will test you, yes, but also reward you beyond what you thought possible. And the most important thing, you don't have to fear the unknown. You don't have to control every outcome. You simply need to align with the energy. Here's what I want you to do, Virgo. Look at the people, plans, and patterns in your life that have been draining you. Write them down. Visualize them leaving. Whisper to the universe, I'm ready for my divine reset. Delete my distractions, universe. Say it once. Say it twice. Say it as many times as you need, because the vibration of your voice sends a signal to the universe. I'm ready to step into my miracle. And here's the secret most people don't see. When you accept the breakdown, when you allow the chaos to flow through you, something incredible happens inside. Your heart expands, your mind clears, your soul begins to resonate at the frequency of miracles. Virgo, this is your cosmic assignment. This is not optional. This is the moment where your life can literally flip. So, I want you to comment now, and don't hold back. I'm ready for my divine reset. Delete my distractions, universe. Post it, say it, feel it, because the energy of your words is activating the first miracle right now. And remember, the first miracle won't look like a blessing at all. It will feel like loss. It will feel like endings. But that's exactly the point. The universe doesn't give blessings wrapped in gold bows. It gives them in sacred disguise, in ways that only a prepared soul can recognize. So Virgo, when you feel the collapse, when you feel the sudden exits, when you feel your plans dissolving, do not panic, do not resist. Smile inwardly, because the first miracle is already here. It's just waiting for you to notice it. And when you do notice it, when you feel the shift inside yourself, you will understand why this breakdown was necessary, why it was sacred, why it was your gateway to everything you've ever wanted. Virgo, tell me the truth. Have you felt it lately? That strange wave of energy that hits you out of nowhere. One moment you feel unstoppable, and the next, completely drained. That's not random. That's not your imagination. That's your spiritual battery trying to recharge itself after months of silent depletion. See, the universe has been quietly watching every ounce of energy you've given away to the wrong people, wrong jobs, wrong timelines, wrong emotions. And now, on October 13th, 2025, it's finally time for your power to come back. But the return won't look logical. It will feel magical. Something you lost, a connection, an opportunity, a version of yourself you thought was gone forever, is about to circle back into your orbit. You'll see a name pop up that you haven't thought about in months. You'll remember a dream or talent you buried long ago. Or you'll wake up one morning feeling a spark that you can't explain. And that spark, Virgo, is you. It's your original energy, the one you had before life, betrayal and exhaustion dimmed your light. But here's the twist. That energy won't return until you do one thing. And this is the hardest part. You must forgive. Not just the people who hurt you, not just the situations that failed you, but the version of yourself that allowed it. You must say, out loud, I forgive the past that stole my power. And when you say it, don't just whisper it like a mantra. Feel it. Let it vibrate through your body like thunder. Because the moment those words leave your lips, the universe takes them as a signal, and your energy begins to return home. You may actually feel it. A cold shiver crawling up your spine, a pulse behind your heart, or a sudden chill that feels like electricity. That's not coincidence. That's your spirit realigning with its original source. Virgo, you've given too much of your power to people who didn't know what to do with it. You've carried others' pain, guilt, and confusion, all while pretending to be fine. You've been the healer, the listener, the one who fixes everyone's storms but forgets your own. And now, the universe says, enough. This is the season where you stop bleeding energy. This is where you plug back into your own divine current. Every time you choose peace over proving a point. Every time you walk away instead of chasing. Every time you rest instead of overextending. Your energy comes back piece by piece. And here's where it gets even more powerful. When your energy begins to return, your manifestation power triples. You'll notice small synchronicities, numbers repeating, songs that speak directly to your situation, messages that sound too specific to be random. Those are signs that your vibration is climbing again. That's the universe saying, I can finally hear you clearly now. But Virgo, beware of one thing. As your power returns, energy thieves will sense it too. They'll feel your strength rising. And suddenly, people who disappeared may reappear, not because they've changed, but because your energy is magnetic again. This is your test. The same energies that drained you before will come back pretending to care, pretending to heal, pretending to need closure. But here's the twist. Closure isn't a conversation, it's a decision. You don't need their apology to move forward. You only need to say to yourself, I release you. I release what was. My energy belongs to me again. Every time you say that, a piece of your lost energy returns home. Your body will feel lighter. Your thoughts will feel sharper. Your intuition will start whispering again. Because the truth is, Virgo, your energy never really disappeared. It was just trapped in emotional contracts and unfinished stories. And October 13th is the expiration date of all those old agreements. After that date, your energy will no longer respond to pain. It will only respond to purpose. You'll start attracting opportunities that match your healed frequency, the kind that don't require chasing, begging, or forcing, the kind that arrive naturally because your vibration finally matches what you've been asking for. And when that happens, you'll know you're no longer in survival mode. You're in manifestation mode. The past won't have power over you anymore. That person who drained you will feel like a stranger. That dream you gave up on will start calling you back louder than ever. That version of you that felt broken will look back and realize every loss was a setup for this return. So Virgo, this is your sacred homework. Tonight, before you sleep, say these words out loud. I forgive the past that stole my power. I reclaim my light. I reclaim my purpose. I reclaim my energy. And as you say it, imagine every piece of your energy glowing like golden threads, flying back to you from every corner of the world. Watch it reattach to your heart, your mind, your soul. Because that's exactly what's happening in the spiritual realm. This isn't imagination. This is activation. Your power is being reinstalled, and once it's back, Virgo, no one can take it again. So comment it right now. Flood the feed with your vibration. I reclaim my power. My lost energy is coming back. Because every comment you type is not just text. It's a frequency pulse. It's a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive what's yours. You've waited long enough. You've been drained long enough. You've carried other people's pain long enough. Now it's your turn to rise, your turn to glow, your turn to reclaim everything that was ever taken from you. This is miracle number 2, the return of the lost energy. And once it begins, nothing and no one will ever be able to dim your light again. Virgo, the third miracle is not for the faint-hearted, because this one is the mirror test. And unlike anything you faced before, this test doesn't come through people, problems, or pain. It comes through reflections. You'll start noticing something strange, the way your reflection catches your eye when you walk past a mirror, the way your phone screen suddenly lights up, showing your face even when it's locked, the way a shadow moves slightly out of rhythm when you look closer. It's not your imagination. It's your higher self watching you, observing how you react to yourself. You see, Virgo, you've always been the healer, the observer, the analyzer. You study others easily, their motives, their emotions, their energy. But now the universe is turning that lens inward. It's asking, do you truly see yourself? Because before the universe can send you new blessings, it needs to know how you handle the reflection of your own vibration. And that's where the mirror test begins. The test looks simple on the surface. You'll face little triggers, an unexpected comment, a delay, a miscommunication, a small argument, and your reaction will decide your next timeline. If you react with fear, frustration, or self-doubt, you repeat the old cycle. But if you respond with calm, you quantum jump into a brand new destiny. That's the catch. The entire universe right now is scanning your energy through how you respond to tiny irritations. It's not the big choices that define your fate. It's the micro moments where you choose peace over panic. Here's the hidden reason behind this, Virgo. When your reflection changes, it means your vibration has shifted. You are literally seeing yourself from another frequency. Your reflection becomes a messenger, showing you what energy you're radiating back into the field. Have you ever noticed your reflection looking almost alive? Like it knows something? Like it's studying you just as you study it? That's because your mirror self, your quantum self, exists in a parallel version of reality, watching to see if you're ready to merge timelines. And right now, between October 13th and 17th, that merge is happening. The person you see in the mirror is not just your physical self. It's your energetic self, your higher identity, your true potential trying to break through. But here's the twist. That version of you won't step forward unless the current version of you proves it's ready to hold the energy. Every time you lose your calm, every time you spiral in doubt, every time you speak negatively about yourself, your reflection steps back. But every time you breathe, pause, choose peace, and smile at the mirror instead, your reflection comes closer. You start to see light in your eyes that wasn't there before. You start to look younger, lighter, more vibrant, because your energy is syncing with your higher self. That's why the mirror is sacred right now. Every morning when you wake up, take 1 minute, look directly into your own eyes and say, I am ready for my mirror test. I am calm. I am in control of my vibration. Because Virgo, this week the universe isn't testing what you know. It's testing what you've mastered. It's checking if your inner peace is real or performative, if your faith is steady or conditional, if your self-love is deep or just a temporary affirmation. The most deceptive part of this test is that it comes quietly. You won't get warnings, you won't see it coming. One small moment, a phone glitch, a missed call, a stranger's rude comment will trigger you. And that's when the universe leans closer and whispers, "Show me who you really are now." Will you breathe or will you break? That 1 second, that one choice, is what decides whether you stay in the old cycle of chaos or jump to the new reality of peace and prosperity. Virgo, your higher self is not judging you. It's waiting. It's been waiting for you to stop fighting shadows and start seeing that every trigger is a mirror showing you what still needs healing. If you get angry, pause and ask, "What is this emotion showing me?" If you feel jealousy, ask, "Where am I still doubting my own worth?" If you feel lonely, ask, "Where am I not giving myself the love I expect from others?" Because once you start asking those questions, your reflection shifts. It no longer looks like a stranger. It starts to look like the divine being you truly are. And that's when the real miracle happens. You'll start to feel your reflection respond. It may smile when you don't, glow when the room is dim, or seem slightly delayed, almost like it's alive. That's your confirmation that you're passing the test. That's your higher self stepping through the glass, merging timelines, healing wounds, and unlocking the energy of peace, clarity, and manifestation. But Virgo, you must stay aware, because the final stage of the mirror test comes when you least expect it. Usually, it happens when you think you've mastered calm. Then something big hits. Maybe a friend disappoints you, or an opportunity falls through, or a plan gets delayed. And that's when you'll feel it. That moment where your old self wants to panic, but your new self whispers, "Breathe." When you choose to stay centered, that's when you officially pass. That's when your reflection stops being your test and becomes your ally. You'll notice from that day onward, your manifestations will come faster, your emotions will stabilize, and your intuition will sharpen. Why? Because you're no longer fighting your reflection, you're working with it. So Virgo, let's activate this miracle right now. Stand up if you can, look around, notice every reflective surface, your phone, a window, a cup, a screen. These are not just objects, they are portals, scanning your energy and mirroring it back. Smile at one, whisper softly, "I see you, I see me, I choose calm." And now, comment below, "I choose calm, I am ready for the mirror test." Type it with intention, feel it as you write it, because your words right now are being recorded not just by a platform, but by the universe itself. This week, your calmness is currency, your composure is power, your peace is proof. So remember, Virgo, the mirror test isn't about perfection, it's about awareness. It's about catching yourself before the old energy takes over. Because the moment you choose peace in the face of chaos, you don't just pass the test, you quantum jump into the next version of your destiny. The reflection you see after October 13th will no longer be the same. It will be stronger, lighter, wiser, because it's not just you looking back anymore. It's the future you, the healed you, the ascended you, smiling through the glass, whispering, "You did it." That's when you'll know you passed the mirror test. And your next miracle has already begun, Virgo. You've been carrying the weight of survival for far too long. Every bill, every delay, every missed opportunity, you felt it in your chest. You prayed, worked, sacrificed, and yet it felt like the universe was silent. But it wasn't ignoring you. It was preparing your vibration for the money frequency unlock. Around October 13th, this frequency will begin to pulse through your energy field, and it will come through signs most people ignore. Hearing high-pitched tones for no reason, seeing 777 on receipts, clocks or license plates, dreaming of coins, water, or gold light. These are not coincidences. These are signals from your higher dimension saying, your wealth DNA is waking up. You'll feel random surges of motivation followed by calm clarity, like your intuition suddenly knows what to do next. That's the frequency taking shape. The universe is synchronizing you with opportunities, people, and pathways that were once blocked. But here's the twist. The money won't come when you chase it. The more you chase, the more it hides. Because true wealth is magnetic. It's drawn to alignment, not effort. When you begin serving your higher purpose, when you create, give, or guide others from your truth, money will flow like oxygen. It will find you, follow you, and surround you. This is why so many Virgos are awakening right now. You're being called to stop hustling in survival mode and start creating from divine purpose, because that's where your abundance is hiding, not in work, but in worth. So, when you see 777 again, pause, close your eyes and whisper, I am aligned with my money frequency. I no longer chase, I attract. I'm aligned with my money frequency. 777 is my activation code. And let this moment be your declaration. From struggle to sovereignty, from chasing to attracting, from scarcity to overflow. Your financial miracle begins the moment you stop doubting that it's already yours. Virgo, the fifth and final miracle is the angelic intervention, the rarest, most divine energy of all. Between October 13th and 17th, your reality may start to glitch. A sudden delay, a missed call, a stranger saying something deeply personal. Don't dismiss it. That's Archangel Gabriel rearranging your timeline. If you feel unexplained chills, flashes of soft blue light, or hear a ringing in one ear, that's not your imagination. That's a download. Divine data entering your frequency. You're being guided away from danger and toward destiny. Something you thought you lost is being replaced with something sacred. But here's the twist. Gabriel's message won't reveal itself immediately. You'll only understand it after 3 days of silence, when your soul finally catches up to what heaven just whispered. So, slow down, listen, and trust the invisible hands moving around you. You are not alone in this awakening. Angels, I'm listening. Gabriel, guide me through the shift. Because when you say those words, the angelic realm hears you, and your miracle sequence completes. Virgo, October 13th, 2025 is not just another date. It's the day when timelines split, the day when everything false begins to fall away, and everything real, everything divine begins to rise. Look around you. The energy feels different, doesn't it? Time moves strangely, emotions run deeper, even the air carries a new vibration. That's not imagination. That's the cosmic shift beginning. You weren't drawn to this message by coincidence. You were summoned here, guided by forces older than time itself. Because you, Virgo, are part of the group chosen to awaken first. The ones who will lead others out of confusion and into clarity. This is your prophecy moment. Everything that's been blocking you, fear, delay, betrayal, was simply preparing you for your elevation. The universe had to strip away what wasn't aligned so that your 5 miracles could take form in their purest vibration. But here's the final twist. This shift isn't automatic. It's activated through declaration. You must speak your alignment into existence. Because when you type the words, I claim my 5 miracles, you are not just commenting. You are casting a frequency command into the field of creation. It tells the universe, I am ready to step into the timeline where I no longer chase, suffer, or doubt. And once you do that, watch how, within 72 hours, small but strange things begin to happen. The lights flicker at night. You feel gentle pressure on your shoulders or a sudden warmth in your palms. You dream of golden spirals or hear whispers of your name. That's the confirmation. Your destiny codes have begun to unlock. So say it out loud, Virgo. Type it 10 times below to lock in your new Virgo timeline. I claim my 5 miracles. Every repetition sends a new pulse into your reality, sealing your alignment. This is your cosmic rebirth. Everything fake, forced, and fearful collapses tonight. Everything true, divine, and destined rises through you. Share this message with another Virgo, because if they miss this window, they might stay stuck in the old timeline until 2033, October 13th, 2025. The cosmic shift has begun, and Virgo, your name is written in its prophecy.